All right, the International Fastener Expo is right around the corner. We're excited to get out to Mandalay Bay and get on that expo floor and also hear from some of our great speakers on some of the educational sessions, including the gentleman I have here with me right now, Anders Green from ALOX.
Hello there.
Hello, are you excited to get out to Las Vegas?
I'm super pumped to get to Vegas. It's one of my favorite places to go to an expo. It just, the whole city and the excitement and the amount of space they have, it's fantastic.
Yes, and we've got parties and the expo and the classes. There's plenty to do in Las Vegas. So one of the things we've got on deck this year is the educational sessions, and you are coming back, bringing a great topic on which hyped tech is actually useful for distributors. So what can you tell us about that?
Well, last year I did a presentation on AI, and that's certainly a topic that interests everybody. But the field of technology is much wider than that. We've got blockchain and cloud computing and smart devices, Internet of Things. We have a wide array of topics where the real question is, can I actually use this as a distributor, or is this sci-fi stuff I don't need to pay attention to? So this is going to be a little bit of a survey course of just looking at each one of these for a few minutes and saying, where does this stand? Is this hyped or is it garbage as it relates to distributors in the fastener industry?
That's great. And you're going to give it to them straight for sure on all the wealth of knowledge that you have and you know. A lot of times we've got teams out there, we've got individuals. Who would you say is an ideal attendee to make sure to stop in on this session?
So we have a wide variety of folks that are attending IFE, and you have a lot of manufacturers and distributors and people that are buyers and sellers. I would say if you're in the distribution side of things and you spend most of your time doing real work, getting orders out, talking to your customers, you don't have time to read scientific literature all week. That's the folks that want to come and see this. You want to come say, what is actually available for me, a regular guy that's working in distribution, that I could implement in my company and say, this was worth the money and time I spent on it.
All right, well, they will be there. I know that one of the things that people always really like about the educational sessions and the fireside chats is that opportunity for Q&A. So I know you always stick around afterwards, but ALOX also has a booth, so people can stop and see you right on the expo floor.
Happy to talk to people. We actually have a lot of people that show up after these talks. I don't know whether they're shy in the audience or they just have some questions that occur to them afterward. But yeah, I'd love to see you after the talk in the booth.
Yes, and we do always tell people, don't be shy, because 99% of the time, the question that you bring, somebody else has it, the same question, and they were just afraid to ask.
Absolutely.
So people, don't be scared, ask those questions. Now, Anders, I think this is your third time coming to IFE or so.
That's right, number 3, yep.
Yes, so what would you say after kind of third time's a charm? What advice would you have for a first-time attendee?
So IFE is pretty big. It's our third time coming back to here, and I think that speaks to the quality of this show. One of the things that I think people overlook when they show up is the international side of the whole expo. There are a lot of people here that you don't know. They're from the other side of the planet, but there's a lot of expertise, business opportunities in there that people, I think, overlook the first time because they're going to the suppliers that they recognize. So I think there's a lot of opportunities to spend some time going into some of the overseas areas.
Yes, it is a huge expo floor, and we have attendees and exhibitors from across the world. So great advice. Don't miss out on that, because this is the one place to make it happen.
Vegas is the place.
Yes. Well, Anders, I'm going to let you get back to it. I know you got plenty of work to do before we get out to IFE, September 9th through the 11th, 2024 at the Mandalay Bay Convention Center. Registration is still open, so make sure you register, and then you'll be able to stop over and see these sessions on the expo floor, like the hyped up new technology session. You don't want to miss it.
Exactly.
Yes. All right. So thank you, Anders, and thank you so much for watching. We'll see you out in Las Vegas.